What's going on, guys, and welcome back. I literally just got done making this video and it took the entire month of February to make, and I also couldn't decide if I should continue this video because some of these bugs did get patched. I hope you enjoy. Anyways, let's try to get back to consistent uploads because it's just hard for me to make any type of content right now. But anyways, here's all the bugs I thought was worth mentioning, and I think I discovered some, but it's probably someone out there who discovered it first. Enough rambling from me. Let's get straight into it. If you pick a Dragon Breath shotgun and then switch it to a different shotgun, you get this funny animation. Look how you're holding this tac shotgun. It's not supposed to hold like that. This also works for spazzes, double barrels, and heavy shotguns. Anything else, it just won't work. And it's really funny. And it cancels if you pull out your builds or if you switch to a different gun. And the way to get it back is to pull your pickaxe back out, Dragon Breath, then the shotgun. That's pretty funny. And you should check the reloads. It's just broken, especially the double barrel. And speaking about replays are also bugged. There's many ways they're bugged, so I'll just list them as one. There's a bug that's pretty obvious. You probably see in competitive when you're using replays, where they'll just keep running and just past everything. It's like they're botting out or something like that. That one's pretty obvious. And then there's one where if you're emoting and the replay ends, the emote song still plays. It just still plays. It's a loop until you really leave and your character's just there frozen. Now, I don't know if this has to do with ping or I just somehow managed to get this to work, but it has to do with the charge, where I reloaded and it was still charging up while I was reloading. I'll just show you the clip. I'm pretty sure it was my ping, but I don't know, because it has to do with jiggling, jittering your shotgun. You shoot but then spam reload and keep doing that, and then it makes it jitter. Next one has to do with the Bandage Bazooka, where if you use one and then you see another freshly one, remember it has 5, the timer thing, or I'm sorry, but the reload thing to use another one, it still does it when it has 5 charges. This means that you could use it really quickly before it closes in, and then you still have 5 again. It's like you're using 6, and then boom, it's back to 5. I did this a lot in Team Rumble in Season 2 when it was in the game. If you're dumb enough like me and go back and forth in the item shop, you actually end up breaking it where it just displays the wrong thing. I really wanted to buy it, but I really didn't want to risk it. But all I know is you actually got the pickaxe instead of the skin. It just displays the wrong thing. If you go in the item shop and if there's a wrap, go to it, go to the tac shotgun, spin it around and zoom in, and then the rest of the guns will be out of place. Just not aligned where they're supposed to be. The scar is almost exiting the screen. So is the sniper. It's you could aim it towards you. It's just going everywhere. I did it again. Yeah, I have no idea why Raptor is there, and it's in the Gaming Legends set. Sky's pickaxes have edit styles, but the symbol for it doesn't even show up. This is also the same for TNTina's Kaboom glider. If you move crazy fast with your locker, it actually just bugs out with the hologram. That's not even it. Sometimes you get the wrong skin and they do the different pose. If you go to the first edit style and the blue style for links, it's black and blue. But then if you go to the second style, it just turns black and white. I'm really sorry if I ruined this skin for you just by acknowledging that. Can we just talk about how useless the creative tab opened? All you do is click creative and it just loads you in the preset of creative. It'd be cool if it just loaded you to the actual creative. It's no different than just loading in play and then putting in creative. It's kind of useless. Going and save the world and using a sword or a blade as a pickaxe, it swings very differently. It swings like it's a dual pickaxe because it probably hasn't registered or just Fortnite probably has not implemented that physic yet into Save the World, which I really don't think they'll ever do. If you play Save the World for a good amount of time, then load into your BR, your pose will be a Save the World pose, or your Save the World skin with your Fortnite pose. The skins are different. So it like clashes into each other where it's like not supposed to. So it gets the poses and the skin mixed up. and then that just happens. I forgot to mention that my game crashed 2 times trying to go in replays. So yeah, your game crashes when you go to replays. The only way to fix this, well, temporarily fix this, is to delete your game, then reinstall it. This happened to me like twice already on 2 different occasions. The banner wrap is broken when showcasing it in your lobby. You put a banner, a color, it just won't pop up. It just shows with the black and then the lines. They really need to fix that. Okay, bear with me with this one. This one's gonna be a long one to explain. It's gonna be a bit confusing, but we'll get through it. Okay, this has to do with wraps. Ever since the new chapter started, they just completely messed up the wraps. You guys probably haven't noticed it because I have, because my eyes, I don't know, it's when I see something very little, just very small, I just notice it. This is such a little change, but I just can't stand this. The wraps have been through 3 phases. This is a knife from the future, and I literally just got done making this video and I came across this where I made a mistake about listing the 3 phases. It was actually from season 7 through 10 through the new chapter to season 2 of this chapter, then to season 3 where it all changed. Let's use the drum gun as an example. This is how it looked back then. The barrel, the magazine, it was white. It was white. That looks so cool, and look at this now. It's ugly. It doesn't even fit through. It doesn't even like match. Like this is for every wrap. This is just for this one, and I thought it looked the best with this one. It happened with shotguns, ARs, everything. Where like the wraps, it doesn't follow what it's actually supposed to be. And here's one in season 2 with the tac shotgun. I think that's my favorite stage for shotguns at least. And then here's your one from season 9. It looks different if you spot it. And then here's the one right now currently, which is the worst I think. This is such a small change, but it bugs me a little bit because like they don't look the same. They look better in my opinion back then. So I hope Epic fix this. Epic employees, if you are watching this somehow, or if you have contact with Epic, tell them their apps are broken, and yeah, please fix this. I have mentioned this in my Why Is There Tuned P90s video, and it's still in the game. Ever since the new chapter, it's still in the game, where the compact SMG, the one in the purple, is the OG one. This new one is the one that got introduced in the new chapter. And since they have different reload animations, the one in the purple is bugged. The tapping sound just flat out doesn't do the tap sound like it used to do before this chapter. I freaking was holding. For some reason, the green charged shotgun is with the blue weapons category in creative. This will probably be fixed most likely very soon. The suppressed sniper has a camo design, but when you actually pull it out, it's literally just a bulb of a suppressor. This is a visual bug, and I think they messed this up in chapter 2, season 2, when they brought it back with a new reload sound and a shooting delay. It is a knife from the future, and I just want to give you an update on how this video is going. It is pretty stressful. There's so many things at the list. I really want to make a part 2 to it, but it probably just won't work out because it'd take just as long. So I had to keep grinding, keep zeroing, and yeah, even though this will take very long, it'll be worth it at the end. So another bug. The Porta-Forts and the Porta-Fortress are incorrectly shown. One is brighter and then one is bigger. Pistols that use medium ammo actually drop light ammo. That's a visual bug. They'll probably never fix it though, because it really doesn't need to be fixed unless they really want to put that much detail to it, because it doesn't bug anyone. It's not hurting anyone. So yeah, unless you're really that buggy and kind of wanted to fix it. These sonic spring looking objects don't go well with ballers. If you want to give yourself a seizure, then get a cannon, hit it at a mech as you're falling, spam the button you used to enter a vehicle, and boom, you are just shaking, you is spazzing out. If you're prone to seizures or like you just don't like seeing this, then yeah, I'm very sorry. But anyways, this is pretty fun to do a little. Gets me the headache once in a while. So yeah, if cannons and planes were in the same season, then I would be doing this. I'm pretty sure I invented this, by the way. Doing this will bug the cannon out and do what your father did 18 years ago. And yeah, it just stays like that and just doesn't stop running. It just stops running. I tried to place a wall in it and it just broke it. I don't know if it does that all the time, but yeah, it just breaks the wall. So yeah, they'll probably never fix this unless they watch this video. Again, another bug I invented. I'm just saying guys, this is undoubtedly The best bug I have ever invented. This took me like a few tries to do, but what you want to do is with the cannon again. You just blast that, launch yourself into this turret, and boom, the floor is actually invisible. And you just want to keep looking up and spin it, and then look at your character. Just look at it. It starts pedaling the air, and it still moves. Do this a lot, and a lot, and a lot, and you will turn upside down. And yeah, that is pretty funny. Unfortunately, other players cannot see it. It's only like a visual thing for you, which yeah, I really wish I would have found this out sooner, because then I would have done doing this when it was in the game. And yet we have another replay bug. This is if you speed up to the 4x speed when it goes very fast. And I don't know how to explain this, but when you go back to normal, sometimes the audio would just like mess up and it speeds up like every sound of it. Like here's an example right here. When you play tournaments, and a couple of them, they always display the highest amount of points. Skins can mix into one and save the world, and it happened right here. And it actually doesn't really look too bad on Mando Man. I'm gonna slow down the footage here so you could get a glimpse of how it is, because normally it would actually last there for a while unless you start to move your slider around, but your save presets will like change into a different skin from another preset. And this is still in the game, I could confirm. I did the same Canon Glitch, but this time in an ATK. I might put this in the video, or I'm just like holding. Yeah, I might put this in the video. I had to put this in the video, right?
I mean, yeah, it's a bug.
It's a bug, bro. Yep. I found this one on accident. Prepare to turn your volume down as soon as you see it. Ah! Okay, so get this. I'm using a heavy sniper. I don't know how I did this, but I like quick scope off and on. And if you pay attention to the bottom right of your screen, there's this like black dot that's just following me. It like goes off screen and goes back on screen. Like if you look around my inventory, it's just there. I do not know what that's supposed to be. I ended up fixing it though by just like getting rid of it and then like getting it back again. So yeah, I don't know what that's supposed to be. I don't even know how to explain this, but I'm just gliding, alright? I'm chilling. And then my health just starts ticking down for absolutely no reason. There's no fire around me. No one threw a fire jar at me somehow. It's just going down for no reason. I didn't pay attention to it until like I actually looked at it. I'm like, yo, why am I so low? So then I went in the storm, got back out, and then it fixed the bug. I don't know what was that supposed to be. I think this happened in Nick 830 once in 2018 in a fall skirmish. I remember very vaguely. Don't even think about asking me how I did this, but this happened. I don't know when this happened, but all I can say is it just happened. I don't know how it happened. I take it back. I do know when this happened. This happened in 2020. I'd say around season 2 of this chapter is when it happened. And I just keep it like this. I invite people to my home base. I take a look at this. They took a look at that. They're like, huh? And it's just funny. It's just so funny. I think I'd say the most mysterious and unexplainable one for last. This happened in Fortnite. This is not an image that I just took off the web or anything. This actually happened in Fortnite. I really cannot explain what happened here. I really wish I got video footage, but then again, all that happened was the bottom was like a river and there was a light right there. I went in a creative hub and then this is what happened. I don't know how to explain this one, and that was a theory. I really don't remember how it happened, but this is how it happened. If somebody maybe knows that this happened to somebody, please explain to me. And yeah, I really don't know how this happened. My guess is just I loaded it in the ocean and it was dark or something. Don't know how to explain this one, unfortunately. So I can prove my point a little even further. I go on Fortnite and I go to screenshots. The photo is from Fortnite. When I go down here, it's a bit there around 2020. Right about here. There we go. Took a little bit. But anyways, this is how it happened. Again, I don't know how this happened. All I know is I loaded up in a creative and this is what happened. Again, my theory, I spawned in the ocean. The creative hub lights were lighting up, but it appears that my thing was dark, probably. My theory. And it's over. That is all the bugs that I could think of from the top of my head and the ones that I vaguely remember. Now, there are way more bugs, like I said, than this. There's way more. Some, like I said, are probably undiscovered. Some are probably kept a secret because maybe someone knows about it and someone is abusing it. Like that one bug where if you look northwest, you can take the wall like 100% of the time. That's patched now. So yeah. And most of these bugs here are probably patched as well. So yeah, but I really didn't want to stop this video just because most of the bugs were gonna get patched. I just kept going. It'd be cool to look back at the history of what kind of bugs we even had from recent times. Anyways, that is all. I'm very sorry that this took way longer than it should have. Doing so many things right now, like watching Attack on Titan. I'm so addicted to that show. I'm already on the last season, so yeah. And anyways, that is about it. I will catch you all later. And as always, peace.
Let's go!